we
started.
Welcome to a Friday Q&A on Friday.
Yay! And she caught you being silly.
I didn't even know she was recording yet.
Yeah, she
That's
caught
the
you
point.
being silly.
I
need to scoot over more. Oh.
Okay.
So welcome to a. Whoa.
I'll share my seat with
I'll
you.
just sit on your seat.
You're like half on my. I got like.
I know I am.
You're
supposed
to be
my left
checking the
butt
date on
cheek
your
is
phone
currently
right
sitting
now.
on your chair.
Today is
But
April
instead you're
Fool's
looking
Day.
at Bear's face.
Today is April Fool's Day, April 1st, 20 and the 16. So we'd like to just let you know that we're canceling Q&As. This will be the last one.
I like how he says it's April Fool's Day before he makes the joke. He's like, hey guys, it's April Fool's Day. By the way, I'm canceling the channel.
April Fools.
I didn't say the channel, I said Q&A.
Q&As.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you went way too far with that.
Yeah. So thank you guys for joining us and tuning in. Am I even in the frame? I'm like
Yes,
over
you
here
are.
now.
You are.
I can't see myself.
You're fine.
So thank you for joining us for another Q&A on Friday. Today is April 1st, 20 and the 16. She has a birthday this month.
Yay!
April 23rd.
Do you know Shakespeare's birthday was April 23rd? Just saying. I was cool as Shakespeare.
By the way, do you see her new shirt? I don't know if you guys can read it with the plant in the way, but it says, has a normal horse telling the unicorn, dude, get real? And he's like, no.
I found it at Hot Topic yesterday.
Awesome shirt.
Me and the girls went to the mall. Well, we all went to the mall. But
Mommy
the
didn't-
boys went off in one
Mommy
direction.
didn't want to go to Hot Topic, and I was like, Hot Topic.
No, I wanted to go into Hot Topic. You just kept wanting to go into like the Vans store, Zoomies. You were looking at Claire's for a second. I was like, come on, let's go. Because I was there to go to, I needed to go to the Lancome counter. So.
But I'm not into makeups, and I wanted to go to Zoomies, so...
Okay.
Just saying. So at any rate,
Anyways.
welcome back to another Q&A. As always, if you guys would like to submit a comment, question, or concern, do so in the comments below of this video. We'll pick as many as we possibly can to answer in the following week. So without any more further delay of makeup talk and Rubik's Cube extravaganzas, we'll get on to
I need
question
something
number
to
one.
do.
Because this bores him.
No,
You know, we're all very energetic wanting to do Q&As. We have to like drag.
He has to do something with his hands. Just leave him alone.
He's got to be like fidgeting with something. He can't sit still. So
Decided it's solved anyways.
mix it up. Give him something to do, or else he's going to go crazy the rest
You
of the
guys
video.
continue.
Okay, so the Gaming Cracker 04 hashtag Ask Bereghostgames. Hi Bear, I love your family. Here's my question: would you rather live in a world like Fallout with your family missing, or live in a world full of zombies and your family also zombies?
Fallout.
Hope I get picked. Love your videos. Keep it up, guys.
World
Oh,
Family like missing, Fallout. at least you have hope that they're alive.
I agree.
They're just dead.
I don't know. A world full of zombies and your family are also zombies. That means that I get a chance to like shoot them all.
I don't know. Because then in Fallout, you guys have the possibility of still being alive and I can find you.
Or you can find them as mutants and then end up having to shoot them anyways.
True.
Exactly. Next question from a 9 sparkling stars. This one is for Ask FGN. In what game would you want to live in? Example, Roblox, Minecraft, or the forest? Definitely not the forest.
Wouldn't want to live in the forest.
I would want to live in Darnassus area in Teldrassil in World of Warcraft.
I would want to live in Roblox because there's some pretty scary games.
Yeah, so if you were to just Google up Teldrassil in World of Warcraft, that's where I'd want to live in a video game.
I'd have to agree with that one.
Because, I mean, you die too many I wanna times live in in Roblox Slithless. to want to live there.
With
You
all
die-
the bugs and all the weird mage
I'm just gonna
guys.
go live in AQ4. You die too many times in Roblox to ever want to live in Roblox.
I want a vacation in Molten Core. Hey, actually, I'm wearing that
We're
shirt.
sitting-
That's kind of ironic that I said
We're
that.
sitting here like making all these WoW references and they're like, what's
I have-
AQ40? Over like 2 million deaths on my Roblox account. That's
really?
kind of sad.
Wow. Hashtag Ask Tyler. What house would you be in Harry Potter? Can you make more videos on your channel?
Gryffindor and yes.
He said yes several times, but I wouldn't, you know.
Hold your breath on it.
Don't hold your breath.
Hashtag Ask
Maybe he'll
Pixie.
get around to it.
I love you so much. You are my favorite. You
Oh,
know,
thank you.
I kind of am starting to see a trend as to why you...
Whatever. I'm people's favorite.
Okay,
Don't
so,
hate.
do you like baking? Can you do a Shopkins unboxing video on your channel? Say characters for me. I know it's weird. I just like the way you say it. And say my name for
Characters?
me, Jesse.
Hi, Jesse.
You just say characters.
Characters. And I can definitely look into Shopkins if there's something specific in the Shopkins, line that you're wanting to see. Let me know.
She's got a lot of new stuff for her
There's a
channel
shop
coming out.
Like maybe let me know on Twitter or my Instagram or something, because I tend to check
by
those
the
a
way,
little bit more. I know you passed me on
I
Instagram.
beat her in followers by like 20.
Can I make a request? Can you guys
No,
all
do not
please
even ask for followers.
follow me on Instagram so I can blow her out of the water and
Okay,
and
and
followers?
in all fairness,
Me
she
and you'll
started
just
her
kinda stay in the
Instagram
lead.
like a month before I did.
We don't need the selfless
And
promotions.
I've already passed
You guys
her
don't
by
understand.
30.
No, you're not.
These two, me and Tyler, don't really care.
Like
if-
5 followers.
Look at
It's a
these
competition between us.
Yeah, these two have got a serious
right,
competition.
let's see.
And then, as far as your question about baking, I wouldn't say I'm more indifferent to it. I'm not really huge into baking. I find it kind of annoying sometimes, only because it's so messy, and I hate the cleanup after it.
Sounds like you're complaining.
I have
Maybe you're just bad.
4,000.
But I like the end result.
45 followers. 4,745 followers I have. Tixie has 4,742.
Oh.
What? Did you just catch up to me? 3 followers now. What?
I told you.
Don't let her pass me, guys.
It's really not that big of a deal.
You shut up. It is a
To
big
you
deal.
guys, it's not a
Okay,
big
when you
deal,
get
but to me and her.
13K, then you can come talk to me.
Well, the next part of the question is directed to me. Maybe can you get a P.O. box? I want to get you guys stuff and make stuff for you, but I can't send it. Also, can you hold up Bear and Pixie to the camera?
If they didn't weigh freaking 100 pounds
Yeah,
each.
they're like 60, 65 pounds, and they're
He's
like...
pulling me in a
They're both
basket.
sleeping under the table right now, so
You
I
can
could
see
pick Bear up.
You can see him in the Bark Box video. We have last month's Bark Box video we still have to do. So
I
we'll-
can pick Bear up, but Pixie's
I
like
was-
freaking twice his
Yeah.
size.
Yeah, I was in a
And-
basket
and
yesterday
it's-
and Pixie jumped in too.
So one more question: where would you recommend to get dogs, and where did you get the Bark Box thing? Please say hi to me.
Okay,
Well, hello, by the way. As far as the Bark Box, just in the description of every one of my videos is a link for Bark Box. You can click that and go right to the website. And
Bark
it's like-
Box, Loot Crate,
yeah, all the stuff down there, all the unboxings we do.
Hunger Pack.
Hunker Pack.
MunchPak.
And as far as where did we get the dogs, just local breeders is where we got the dogs. Nothing like no online sites or like Petco or anything like that. We found like local true bulldog breeders that have been breeding for like years and years and years.
Here's something that I want to kind of interject with when it comes, if you are planning to get a dog, if you have a very specific breed in mind that you're wanting,
Health risk.
make sure that you research and look into the breeder that you're going to. Make sure that they're not part of a puppy mill.
Just research the breed too. It's
Research the breed. But if there's really no particular breed that you gotta have, I would definitely say go adopt. There's lots of dogs out there that need good homes, and sometimes you can even find the breed that you're looking for in a shelter. Unfortunately for us, we didn't have that option, and we were really dead set on having the English Bulldog breed. So we did go through.
that, and Bear's like from some kind of like freaking champion dog line anyways. Like
Yeah, we
Yes.
got lucky with him. He's part of he's at a champion bloodline of the dad.
the
that's
dad's
Show
like
dogs.
a freaking like
Yeah.
Paragon Maximus. Like his freaking
Maximus
show name was
Aurelius.
like 15 things
Yeah.
long. Like
So Bear's
Paragon Maximus
Pixie's more of
Ultimus.
kind of like an accident. Like, the dogs got together and then they had a breed, whereas Bear was legitimately like,
they're breeding to make money.
yeah, they were breeding them for the bloodline of it. So the last part of the question, by the way, was to Brianna.
Oh,
Please
wait.
tell me that I have been snaffled. Please.
You've been snuggled.
Another
Say it with
random.
more enthusiasm.
Another random fact.
You've been snuggled!
Bear's
There you go.
Bear's dad, the dog, has been dead for like 5 years. Just thought I'd throw that one out there.
Yeah. Also, you and Pixie
It's
are my
kinda depressing,
favorites.
but,
No offense, Bear. I like you too, and Tyler,
His-
you are cool as well. And have you watched the anime Death Note?
Yes.
Now,
Death
this
Note?
is to Brianna. One Piece and Tokyo Ghoul.
Oh, I haven't. I watched part of Tokyo Ghoul with him, and I stopped watching it. Don't know what One Piece is, but Death Note. Oh, the Shinigamis.
I know you have watched Tokyo Ghoul, but what I mean is who are your
I
top
know.
3 characters for that one? One Piece, and really bad animation all at the beginning, but gets really good with animation. I recommend
I
it.
haven't watched all of Tokyo Ghoul.
I mean, if you want to try and catch up with One Piece, I mean, it's kind of on its like 800th episode, but
Love you all. Keep up the good work.
And yes, I like
Well,
that.
thank you, 9 sparkling
The
stars.
Shinigami's are beautiful.
One thing you didn't address was the P.O. box. That's actually something that you and I were talking about.
I didn't
the
get a
other day.
chance to because, my question was intervened on.
So
But
wait,
anyway, yes, P.O. Box is something that I know we've said for a very long time we wanted to get and something we want to look into. It's just we're trying to figure out like where to get the P.O. Box at. We're trying to figure out where we want to, pricing, that sort of stuff, and what's convenient for the fans to send stuff to, plus convenient for us to get to and pick up the stuff. So we're
It's
definitely
not like
looking into that.
20 states away.
Next question from a Purple Lavender. Hi FGN crew, your videos are so hilarious and make my day. I have been a subscriber for a year now and I will stay with you till the end.
Well, thank you.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate the loyal support. I hope you answer my questions. Ask Bear, Pepsi or Coke? Coke. Me and my friend had a riot on which one is better. Well, whoever voted Coke is a better person.
Pepsi and Coke.
Pepsi
Okay.
is-
My old math teacher in sophomore year had us do a blind taste test on Pepsi and Coke because he was like a freaking like diehard Pepsi guy, and he was like, Pepsi tastes better than Coke. So he took. We spent an entire class period. He was like, he put the math lesson aside. It was like we spent an entire day taste testing Pepsi and Coke. He blindfolded all of us, gave us all cups of Coke and Pepsi, and told us which one, if we could tell the difference between each one and which one tasted better.
What was the end result?
The Pepsi one ended up winning.
I prefer Coke.
Ask Pixie, will you ever be president of the United States?
No.
No, I wouldn't vote for her.
Snapple, do you have any stuffed animals?
I have many.
She's
Mostly
kind of
Stitch.
obsessed with stuffed animals.
And Tyler, the
Well,
best. What?
All of them are llamas and Stitch.
And Tyler, the best for last. Do you want to go to college?
Yeah.
Thanks for answering my questions. Always be awesome and cherish your life.
Well, thank you very much.
Next question for me, Richard Mello for Tyler. Who do you like, Deadpool or Spider-Man?
Deadpool.
Yeah, that was kind of a given.
Yeah, that's kind of.
Next question.
Although-
Deadpool,
can I just
Deadpool
say-
is everything Spider-Man is and will never be.
When he was a little boy,
Spider-Man. hardcore.
Spider-Man was like everything to you. Do you remember walking around the house pretending you could shoot webs? And you're like,
He used to like hiss and go. Psst, psst,
and then he used to fall down to the ground and be like, oh.
I don't remember that. I was probably like
The whole
maybe
time,
like 20.
while that was happening, the whole time I was just like, I don't want.
You weren't even born yet,
I don't.
fool.
I don't want.
She was just in the baby seat in the closet.
I didn't. No. Well, he was doing his superhero stuff. 5 years later, I'm like, I don't want to walk. I didn't learn how to walk till I was like 2.
No,
You
you were
actually
like
learned
1.5.
Yeah.
I didn't want to walk, but I just sat in my bouncer.
Next question for Carla is Gamer. Hashtag AskFGN. Will you be doing an FGN Game
I had
Beast?
no interest.
By the way, I love you guys so much. Brianna and Val are my favorite because you're so funny. Love you, bye.
Wait, quick question. Do
Yes.
they make adult-sized bouncers? I would totally get one if they did.
So what will we be doing an FGN Game Beast? The problem
be on
with
the same
Game Beast
computer.
is we have to all be on the same computer, and I just don't have any way of all 4 of us being huddled around one computer. And
Unless we got
The sound quality.
your old mic and just freaking got the Steam Link set up and just freaking all huddled. Put a webcam right there. Put a laptop next to it.
But we would have to try and figure out a capture card here that would record on a separate SD card or something. It would be like a lot of equipment. I don't know. We'd have
It'd be worth it. Set up a webcam in here and just all of us sit on the couch and just play on the Steam Link.
Yeah, but
That's what I was
how are you
staring at
planning
one
on
time.
capturing it and transferring all the data and recording all of that? Steam Link just plays the game.
I know, but what I'm saying.
Record it from your computer and
No.
go upstairs and
Figure it
Yes. No, because then you'd have a capture card there, and then
Okay, so a capture card.
with a
that-
laptop next
We'll
to
figure it out.
He's complicating things.
it. It makes sense in my mind, so therefore it would work.
Next question from me, Jack Bradley Hole asked FGN. I'm not sure. It's WYR, have bionic eye or ear, and why?
I think it's would you rather.
Gotcha. I don't know what WYR. I'm not hip with the.
Stands for would you rather.
So would you rather have a bionic eye or ear, and why?
I would definitely want to have a a bionic eye over an ear because I don't want to hear people all around me.
You don't want to see everything too. They're like pooping in the
Yeah, but
bathroom.
you can close your
see
eye.
through
You
the
can't
wall.
close your ear.
No, you can. It's
I
bionic.
want to shoot
It's
laser
always-
beams out of my eye.
I agree with her.
I want
Like,
that.
I don't want to hear people when they go to the bathroom or...
She just wants to watch them.
When they're talking behind your
I
back.
don't want to watch them either, but at least with a bionic eye, you can put on like a cool eye patch or you know,
So
something.
bionic
You don't want
eye.
to wear earplugs around.
Next question from a Nina Galarza, hashtag Q&A. Sorry, this is my dad's phone, but anyways, I would have never have known this was your dad's phone.
I would have never.
Ask Peasant, what is your favorite game for anime?
My favorite game for anime? I don't know.
There's tons of games out there that have anime in it, you know, like Dragon Ball Z and just...
Oh, like
Pokemon.
anime specific game?
Attack on Titan tribute game or whatever it was.
I don't know. I
You
just
can't even play that.
a lot of the
anymore.
games
It's
that come out
off
for animes besides Dragon Ball are just they're all kind of dookie to be honest. I mean, unless you're talking about Final Fantasy. But I haven't really been a big fan of Final Fantasy. But I really don't have
the
one.
very beginning ones.
Yeah, I don't really have a favorite.
Ask Pixie,
Okay.
if you could ride a animal, what would it be?
I think this is kind of an obvious.
I'm assuming it would
Honestly-
be a real animal since it didn't say, you know, like...
Well, I mean, if it could be anything.
An elephant.
I've ridden an elephant before.
Oh, aren't you cool?
They
You've
used
ridden an
to,
elephant?
Yeah, we all have. I've ridden elephants when I was a kid back in California before.
Yeah, that's exactly
I've
where
never
I
ridden
rode it
an
too.
elephant.
I haven't ridden an elephant.
I got to ride an elephant before. I've
I've
ridden
never
horses.
ridden an elefante.
I don't know. The one thing that I've always wanted to do is swim with dolphins. That's what I would do.
Swim with a pod.
Terrence said she was gonna do that, but then she started puking, and then they went home.
She got sick when they were on vacation, yeah.
Oh, look, dolphin!
So the next one is
She's
Ask
got some
Snapple.
stories.
How many times have you broken a bone?
I broke a bone once.
I've broken every single bone in my body.
You're such a liar.
I've broken a bone once. It was on October 27th.
Both of my collarbones, all my ribs,
2015.
my wrist, whatever
Tyler,
this bone
shut
is,
up.
whatever this bone is.
And yeah,
It's like pinch a brick.
broke
wall.
one bone October 27th, 2015, and it was my collarbone, my right collarbone.
Hashtag Ask Bear, what will be the next game series? As far as brand new game series goes, as far as like AAA titles that are coming out, I do believe Doom is the next one coming out at the first week of April.
Gonna be
or
playing
first
Dark
or
Souls
second week of April, or first week of March.
But are they
Or
asking,
April,
like-
May maybe?
Are they asking FGN
It
series?
doesn't say. It
or
just says
series?
the next game series.
Okay.
So probably by myself will probably be Doom. FGN wise, I can't tell you because I always keep those. We do have one lined up. We're recording this weekend. Next question from a Hoverwolf 48 :3. Hashtag FGN crew. Make the most annoying sound you can make. That's the most annoying sound. Love you all. It would be an honor if you picked my comment. P.S. Sorry, Pixie. That I can't make annoying sounds, but if I could make one, I would make that because that is the most obnoxious noise. Do it again.
I hate that.
Now do it for me. Now do it for her. Now do it for Tixie. There you go. There's your most annoying sound.
Wow. Okay.
Next question, Isabella, the Bereghostgames fan. I have a question for everybody. Hashtag for Bear, can you please play more Who's Your Daddy with Tyler? We are actually talking about recording some more of that.
I haven't
since-
even played any of the new update stuff.
Yeah,
yet.
so
I've been
we-
trying to get him to record with me, but he keeps
You
telling
can
me
drive
no.
a car now.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. So anyway, we will have more of that coming,
Wow.
so you can expect that. For
You're such a
Pixie,
liar. Yes.
if you can do anything you want, even if it's not real, what would it be?
In all
Full
honesty,
dive.
the one thing that I want to do in my life is
She
I
wants to
would
skydive.
no. I want to travel the world.
There are many reasons
So
to jump out of a
what I
cliff
would
to get
do,
plane.
if I could do anything, not have to worry about the cost of traveling the world, and get to do it in like a private jet and stay in like fancy hotels.
Too bad you have to pay the costs, though.
No,
she says
it
that
says
she can have
anything.
to
I don't
work
have to worry. That's what I would do. Is I wouldn't worry about the costs.
See,
Around learning
I don't
languages.
see. I don't want.
Yeah, I would totally.
I
do
don't
that.
want to skydive. I am super scared of skydiving, but if I had the opportunity to, I would do it.
So now, if I ever got the opportunity to do any of that kind of stuff, I'd be an adrenaline junkie. I'd do that kind of stuff all the time.
I would too if I wouldn't have the repercussions of getting hurt. You know, like if I knew, like, hey, you could never die or never break a bone or never get hurt, I'd be like, all right, I'd
Jump
off
out with a no parachute.
Yeah, I'd jump off, and just
Land face first to the ground.
get up and go, woo, let's do it again.
No, I'd want to go do like the full dive, like the VR stuff.
Oh yeah. Speaking of the next one, it's funny you mentioned that. This one's for you. If you could be in any video game, what would it be?
Yeah, I don't know, like
If there's a Point Break
the
video
kind of
game, he'd be in the Point Break
SEO
video game.
kind of style stuff, but just being able to play like any game. And
I'm
just
surprised you
full
didn't
dive.
say like
Tyler would be the next John
Zelda.
Yeah, Zelda, World of Warcraft, any stuff like that.
So the next
CS:GO.
part for Snapple, if you could be an alien ice cream sandwich and you can go anywhere in Roblox, where would you go? You guys are awesome. Bye.
Sword Fights on the Heights.
Sword Fights on the Heights or Lion Life.
The original Line Life, she was so heartbroken when that went down. Next question from a Tal Trayson, FGN crew. To everybody, what has been your worst and favorite item in the MunchPak so far? The worst item I'd have to say was probably those wasabi bean things.
those
I
wasabi
thought they
peas.
were avocado!
Whoa.
And Daddy
Yeah, chill
said
out.
that they were pistachios, and
They're pistachios.
She's like, really? Then who? And as far as my favorite item had to have been those.
Barbecue chips.
No, there was like those weird, like not weird, but it was like it was a candy, but it was like, I literally was eating it the whole time in the MunchPak video. I just couldn't put it down. It was
I
like
don't know, high chews.
no, it wasn't high chews. It was like some like long like string candy that was like, that had the sugar on it and the sour stuff.
Because they were very similar to like the sour
Yeah.
punch straw things.
I don't remember the name of them, but yeah, that would be it by far.
Those were like one of the worst things I've ever in the MunchPak.
Next question, Anthony Santos. All of the family, do you guys love playing together and why?
No.
P.S. I watch your videos every day. I love you guys like friends. Do you guys love playing together and why? I mean, we do. We have a lot of fun playing games together. We don't play games together outside of recording. Like, he's usually like 15 hours a day on his own playing games by himself. She's usually on her computer because you figure they're in school. So whenever they come home, they get their homework done and then everybody kind of disperses. Like, I'm usually downstairs editing or recording. She's usually doing her stuff. We don't see him at all. And then she's usually the one that kind of like free floats from room to room. She'll come downstairs and hang out with me. She'll go to bug her, and then she'll never bother him because he just gets mad. So
Well, yeah, I'm sitting there trying to clutch my way through a round, and I'm trying to listen to footsteps. She's like, Tyler, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm somebody in Palace. I'm trying to listen to where he's going.
well.
Got bomb planet A. You know, I kind of need to listen.
Next question
Oh my
from a
goodness.
Vulcan
Yes,
Rampage
around
gamer,
babes.
Snapple. You are really cute. Do you like
you.
horror games or films?
Yes.
She does love horror videos.
So, no, I like horror games. I like horror movies. It's just I can never bring myself to watching them because I jump really easily.
At
Me
what
and-
point is your name Snapple?
I'm
Me
just
and him were watching
putting in my own 2 cents.
As Above, So Below, and that movie actually made me jump a few times. The As Above. It was like they looked through the door and there was like this girl freaking watching them. It was like.
That was one me and you watched together, huh? Next question from a Giovanni Retta. Where and how did you find out about Game of Thrones? Well, Game of Thrones, I think, was like one of those series that they had spent a lot of advertising and.
I started
promotion.
watching it the first season. I had seen some
I
ads
think you
for
watched
it.
about 3 episodes of it, and then you drug me into it and said,
No, I
"Hey."
had already watched the whole first season. By the time I finally convinced you to,
Yeah.
the second season had already started, and I kept trying to get you to watch it with me. I was like, "You gotta watch the show; it's so good."
I got to what, season 3?
I think you made it to season 4.
Season 4 was the slow season.
The
and that's-
season 4 is where the last thing I ever saw was where Tyrion was captured and he was in prison for possibly killing Joffrey.
Yeah.
And that's
You
where
were
I just.
in the slow season. He stopped watching the show when it was slow and it was setting up for the next season.
Yeah, I gave up on it. I have no interest in going
If
back
you were
to
to
it.
continue watching it through season 5, I guarantee, or just even then rewatch it and then rewatch season 4,
Don't
just
turn
dread
on.
through it and then make
Me
it to
and you
season
will go through
5.
this together.
So Tyler, why is Jon Snow your favorite? If there is a reason, I'd like to hear.
He's
Not
just-
some Tyler type answer either.
No, he's just a very humble character. He doesn't.
He just said not a Tyler type answer.
That, no,
How
but
is
no,
that a
that's not
Tyler
Tyler
type
type
answer? He's a
answer.
humble character.
also why you not use peasant, pleb, filthy, common, etc. while literally everyone around you uses it.
Huh.
I don't know. I use it more off camera than I do on and
Yeah.
recording.
Yeah, that's true.
Next question from an Alex Hernandez. First of all, Bereghos, I just wanted to say that you have such a beautiful family. Thank you
Well,
very
thank
much.
you.
Wasn't a very Tyler answer.
You have
It's an honest
such
answer.
cool children, and your wife has such a beautiful smile. I've been watching your videos for about 2 years now. I just wanted to say that I have nothing but respect for you all. Hope you reach 1 million subscribers soon. You deserve it. Thank you very much,
Thank you
Alex
so
Hernandez.
much.
I appreciate that. I really enjoy, because it's comments like that we like hearing, because there is a lot of people like that say cool stuff, and there's also a lot of people out there that I wish
Why
your
does this
family
guy
would just.
have so many subscribers?
Yeah.
Photo doesn't.
Like I said, I stumbled across the marked for spam or the held for review comment section where
I
they
kind of want
wish,
to go through there now.
like the one where it wished we'd get in a car accident and die, or somebody like literally. There was a few of them where I got about 2 sentences into it and I was like, "Whoa, this guy got a very."
Sounds great. It sounds like my kind of party.
So,
I want to go through it.
I would love to do a reading hate comments video and a reading.
I think that'd be kind of cool. But we'd have to pick and choose the hate comments, not because of how bad they are, but just because some of them are very graphic and very just inappropriate.
Disgusting.
Yeah, disgusting on some of the
just
stuff.
I have an
Disgusting.
idea for that kind of video. Like, go through and sift through them all and see if there's any ones directed towards certain people, and just kind of have each person have a webcam set up and have each person reading, edit it to where it's just that one person reading their own comments and have their reactions okay,
Like
and
me,
then go to the next person.
I don't care. It's when they attack. It's when they attack the dogs. I hope your dogs die or get
So
hit
what
by
did
a
the dogs
car.
do?
Yeah, it's I don't understand that. But
They
Why did the
snore.
dogs?
They snore and
so
fart.
anyway, thank
It's
you,
like,
Alex Hernandez.
Tell
I really
Tyler to go
appreciate
die
it.
in a fire, not the dogs.
Next question from a Marty Mercer. Hi, Pixie. Sorry if I didn't spell it right. Bear, I love your voice. Oh, thank you. Just kidding. I changed it.
boost
April
his
Fools.
Don't boost his
It
ego.
was, but I love your voice, not me, Bear. I was just messing around.
Oh, they like my
Yeah,
voice?
it says, "Hey Pixie, sorry if I didn't spell it right, but I love your voice." That's what it said.
Oh.
Bear, I love your voice. That's
Oh,
why.
thank you.
I was
Most
gonna take.
people-
I was like, don't boost his ego.
I was
more
gonna
than
take
it's
the
already-
glory from you, but I couldn't do it.
Most people actually, I think, find my voice kind of annoying.
Me too.
My girlfriend has the same voice. That's why he likes it.
Oh, well, thank you.
Next question from a Weather44CP. Hashtag FGN crew. Out of all the games, which have you all had the most fun with? Example: Dying Light, Roblox, Left 4 Dead, Brawlhalla, or Portal Knights.
Brawlhalla, Left 4 Dead, Rocket Roller Derby Disco, Dodgeball, Roll the Forest.
It's so hard to
Portal
choose,
Knights was pretty fun, but it didn't really do all that well. I was really kind of hoping a lot for Portal
I'm
Knights.
tempted just to go through and play that myself.
Like, for example, The Division. I thought The Division was freaking fun. I loved it, but it's just nobody watches. If it's not Roblox or if it's not a couple, there's about 3 to 5 main FGN crew games that get tons and tons of people watching it, and there's some that will play. We played Dungeon Defenders when it first came out, the number 2. Nobody watched it. Everybody said it was stupid, and it's they're when's the next Roblox video? And it's oh my gosh. That's the only frustrating thing I'd have to say is when we put a lot of time, money, and effort into buying these games, specific games, and we're really pumped. All 4 of us have a lot of fun playing it, and nobody watches it because it's not a Roblox video. You know what I mean? That's probably the most frustrating thing I'd have to say is that's our biggest thing. So anyway, I don't want to get on that. But anyway, as far as the most fun out of all those games, I'd have to say Brawlhalla. I think the little fun indie games like Brawlhalla and Move or Die, Robot Roller Derby Disco, Death Tractor, those types of games I think are pretty fun because it's quick games we can get in, play a couple matches, record, and jump onto the next one.
I like Toy Box Turbos. I think we had a lot of fun with that one.
Yeah, so we did.
I mean, but we have fun with all those games, so it's so hard to choose which one was the most fun because I think all of them were equally fun.
I think the reason why we haven't been doing Roblox as much because we've been getting a lot of people getting so angry. It's because you figure we have over 350 or even more than that videos of just that game alone. That is a lot of videos on one game. Before you gotta understand, it starts to get old and stale, and there's just not a whole lot of stuff.
That's
that we
what
can do.
I was gonna say. It would be different if there's new top games on Roblox and the most popular all the time, where games are constantly being made and just changing all the time.
It's always murder, mystery, twisted murder.
Roblox is I enjoy Roblox. Every now and then I'll pop onto it just to go mess around and play and stuff like that. But it would help. It would be a lot better if there was just more variety, I guess.
Yeah.
Just more games popping up and just Instead of like the normal, like, murder mystery, role play, living in a high school.
Yeah, that's the thing is we don't like playing the role play ones where it's like
It's just too hard to record those ones. It's not that we don't like them. They're too hard to record.
Yeah. So next question comes from a Mama Peach. Hi, Mr. Bear and family, and Mama Peach here. I've got a few questions for you. Hashtag Ask Pixie. Why don't you start a cooking show on your channel? I would love to see your daily recipes and make for my son and daughter.
She uses recipes that are off the side of the box.
No, she
That
doesn't.
is not true. I have a few recipes like, my buffalo chicken wraps that you've mentioned.
I told her she should record it, set a tripod.
I have had people ask like on Twitter and Instagram for that recipe and whatnot. A lot of the stuff that I make, I'll be honest with you guys, I get a lot of the recipe ideas off of Pinterest. I do. I'm not opposed to that, so if more people want to see it, maybe I can do like a little cooking segment, maybe every now and then show a recipe. I don't know.
You can call it, like
Cooking with Tixie.
I'm trying to think of like a catchy day,
Tixie.
baking, like if.
See, I'm not a big baker.
So I don't
Unless
know.
it comes, now that's where my baking honestly mostly comes from the box.
Yeah, she does a lot of cool dinner stuff. But the next part of it is for Brianna. Since when you started playing games?
I came out of the room and I rage quit.
Okay.
Okay.
Ask Bear. My daughter asked about you last Q&A. Did you sleep on the couch because you broke the kitchen chair? You do not understand how much flack I caught. Like literally, as soon as we were done recording, she's like, "Did you really just break my chair?" And I'm like, "It just." There's the way the chairs are put together. I had literally just went around after, sitting in the chairs for so many months. There's a bolt that goes through the leg, and it's wood. So after it starts to wiggle loose, and that's all it was the bolt and the thing was just.
I think it broke the chair.
That's the chair I sat in
This
right
is
there.
the chair.
See, listen. That's all it is the bolts and the wood moving. All you need to do is just go around it.
But
when I said
It was
that,
something did
so
crack.
no, she threatened me, but she didn't follow through with it. Thank goodness. I think if I would have literally broke and fell out of it, I probably
I'd
would
have to be.
What he means by she didn't follow through, he slept on the patio.
No, I would have to be like there would have to be like a seriously major issue for me to be like, okay, you can't sleep in here tonight, and that's never happened. So
Ask Tyler.
What makes wives think that they can just kick their husband out of the bedroom?
I
Tyler.
don't know. They think they own everything. It's just-
Tyler. I was trying to ask you your part of the question, by the way.
Oh, continue.
Are you going to start college soon? Which major are you interested in? My son is the same age as you.
There's a lot of things I'm interested in. Like, I don't know. The main things I want to do is just more so like, I wanted to go into theoretical physics and stuff like that because I wanted to go do like, just figure out the equations for light and whatnot and just.
Didn't you want to do robotics and stuff?
Robotics came up too because I took robotics my first semester in senior year, and I really enjoyed that. And it was not hard at all. Going from Java, computer programming in Java, and then going to robotics, it was like night and day. I mean, there were similarities, but it was the easiest thing I've done. But I don't know, robotics, theoretical physics, or I looked into.
what about like video game design?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, like graphic design or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So she says, thank you if my questions get picked. My daughter and son really love your videos. Keep it up and make others smile. So thank you, Mama Peach, for that. I love those detailed questions, by the way. I love seeing other families out there getting involved with those too.
Hi, kids.
Next question from a Louis DeCastro. FG and crew, you guys are always the YouTubers I check because I love you and your YouTube videos. Also, Bear, will you play Call of Duty again? Oh gosh.
He would be so bad at it.
Yeah, like when I first started YouTube, I was really good at Modern Warfare 3. Like I literally was like top of the charts and like
53-2.
yeah, like I was really good at it. Like I played Call of Duty.
Except for the part where he broke my mouse because we rage quit all the time.
Yeah, that's another reason why I don't like playing games like that. Is I don't like games that frustrate me or get me mad, where you get these people that are just pooping on you the whole time. So I don't know, probably not. I like doing the campaigns. I'll play the campaigns on the new ones, but that's
So in other words, he's gonna play Dark Souls 3.
oh gosh.
Or Bloodborne.
Next question from a Netflix and Chill. Hashtag Q&A. Ask Snapple, how long have you been playing? Also, pick you are very beautiful. P.S. Can you call me a peasant? Tyler. Love you guys.
Peasant. I don't understand that.
you.
Like, I don't.
They love.
So how long have you been
You're a
playing?
peasant.
You like playing video games?
I guess.
Gosh, I don't know. Like, I guess that's the question for them.
She's
I
been
haven't
playing.
played
Yeah.
Since she was,
for.
I would say both of them started at about the age of 1 with that Winnie the Pooh
Oh, I
computer
love that
game.
game. I saw that game on Steam the other day, and I was like, I need to buy that.
Or what was that guy's name? The little guy.
Pajama Sam.
Pajama Sam.
I saw that too. I was in a buy
I
those
love
games too.
Pajama Sam.
So, you know, they were
And
very,
And Driver San Francisco. I
They
played
were-
that game a lot.
They were very, very little, and when we started them off with were the educational games. So like that Winnie the Pooh,
I like
Blue's
this-
Clues.
the Blues Clues. They
I like the
they did.
Pajama Sam.
Yeah. So
And then as
started
they
off
got older, they evolved into the Pajama Sams, and then
the
the
Nintendo DS.
You know what? I'm gonna play Pajama Sam on my channel. It's
You
gonna
know-
happen.
I played World of Warcraft. World of I can't speak.
World
Wow,
of-
I'll just say
World
wow.
of
Wow,
Warcraft.
I can't speak.
She
I
played
started
World of-
playing WoW really early too.
But with her though, she would
I would-
just she played as a druid and would transform into the cat and just walk around and pretend to drink water and eat food.
I would roleplay, but then when I was like 8
Roleplay on a PvP server.
I actually got serious and I made myself a new character and I was proud because I completed like 200 quests and I was like level 30 and then I was
Ooh.
I can see her out in Stranglethornville, role playing, drinking, and a rogue comes up and backstabs her.
Because
and kills
we
her.
were on a PvP server,
That's
so
what
somebody would come up
happened
and
to
gank her, and she's like,
And
"Someone
then she-
killed me!" And then
yeah.
he'd go over. She'd
Yeah.
go to him, and he's like, "Okay."
I'd have to go get on my geared person and go tear him down and be like, there you go. And I have to sit and babysit her while she drank water and she'd walk around. And,
Because that guy was like, oh, "Okay, he's gonna go get his main. I'm gonna go get my main." So they're all sitting there battling over here. She's over there drinking water and like.
And then all 3 of us were like sitting there guarding her while she's role playing. It was bad.
so
Because
last
he pissed off like freaking half the server because we had to come over there and freaking help her out. So we had like the Horde's top PvP guild after us and like.
Yeah, so that was fun.
That was
days.
good times.
So the final question to wrap up and conclude our Q&A on Friday comes from a Dylan Martinez. Hashtag AskFGM. Do you watch The Walking Dead?
Yes.
If you do, who is your favorite character and why? Thank you if you answered my question. I've been trying forever. Thanks, y'all.
Daryl because he's gonna die soon.
I have to say, in all honesty, I know this is going to sound like pretty, like just obvious, but I really like Rick's character because he started out as like the leader, the leader role model of it all, and he's got his moments where he shines, and he also makes mistakes, and he goes crazy and just does things that you're like, dude, you're freaking losing it. But at the same time, he
He's not
still
scared.
steps up to. He's not afraid to get out
Yeah.
there and lead the people into what needs to be done, and I feel that. If I was put in that situation, that would be me. I'd be the one that would want to step in and be like, hey, this is what we've got to get done. If you guys don't want to
I'd
do
shoot
it,
you in a heartbeat.
then
I'm
that's just,
kind of torn.
I'd be the next governor.
I'm kind of torn as to who my favorites are, but
Nobody likes the governor.
my
That's why he's dead.
I like Coral
Coral,
no, his name is Oral now.
because he can't see.
because you can't see. My favorites are I'm torn between Michonne because
Oh,
I just
Carol.
think, well, no,
Michonne and Rick are
Michonne
a
and
thing.
actually Glenn.
Michonne and Rick are a
I
thing.
love Glenn. Like I don't know. There's just something about Glenn's character. Like
It
he
hasn't
just
existed for like the past season.
who?
Glenn.
Yeah.
I like Glenn's
He's like
life.
barely in any of the episodes.
Like in the
He just
in the
existed
past,
in
like I loved how he was. Like my favorite episode is when he's like, with him in it is when he's like they're in Atlanta or whatever, and he's in that red car.
The red car. He's like, yeah.
And he's turned up the volume and he's like going down the street.
It's
like
'cause
I
it's got
love
the-
that.
But that was when he was like, it was all happening. As the seasons get on, he gets more serious and more distant. I've been noticing that with him, as he's getting much more
I
serious.
don't think so. I think it's more of a, like, because Maggie's pregnant and they're expecting. It was
Maggie,
like,
that's her name.
you know what I mean? So he has more of a sense of family now. Like,
Yeah.
like him reaching out to that, I can't remember her name. That girl, the little runaway girl.
Oh,
that gets
yeah.
really obnousous because she can't sit
Yeah.
put and.
So that pretty much tells you who our favorite characters and stuff are. So
Daryl.
Yeah, Daryl's a big one.
If Daryl dies, we riot, and we know that he's gonna die soon.
How do you know that?
I don't
It's
know.
a theory.
So,
I think he dies in the comic.
at any rate, guys, that's
I've
going
heard
to
that.
wrap up and conclude
So
our next Friday Q&A on Friday. Today is April 1st, 2016. And thank you guys for watching. And as always, thank
There's
you guys
no
for
way I
your
could
support.
solve that fast.
If you guys are wanting to submit a comment, question, or concern, do so in the comments section of this video. The lovely Pixie will gather as many as she can, and we will answer them in the following week. So thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys for watching.
And we'll see you guys next time. Bye.